How are we going now? Today is another, you'll never guess, wet day. So that comes with wet day activities. We are back in Ballyforden and we are bringing home the wide track digger from the bog. So, well, we're not bringing it home to our home because we only hired the digger for the bog and for other bits of jobs as well. So we have her loaded up. I had planned on loading our video and loading it, but it was piss and rain, so I didn't. So here is a video of it on the trailer. We do put it up like that. Now a lot of people will be wondering why in the name of God have you across the trailer. We load it like that because it is 15 foot wide the other way, and it's only 12 foot 6 or something, I think. 12 foot 6, no, where am I? It's 11 foot wide that way, and it's 14 foot wide the other way, or 13 foot. Anyways, it's about 2 foot narrower that way. So we have it up, we loaded it there, done a bit of side loading there on that bank, just track it up across. We have her chain down. You can't see the chain from here, can you? No. Collector boards put out, and we have outriggers under the digger as well. I got them through front ones there because there was no weight on them and I was afraid I'd lose them going along the road. So there it is. There is the good old trusty case. It's a CX130. To be the dash one of them. It's not a B or anything, so it's just a CX130. It is 2005, I think, and there is there's nearly 17,000 hours on it, I think. Mighty old digger. Heaps to go on it, but I'll do might do a bit of a walk around it when I unload it, which won't be this evening. We're only bringing it home this evening to our own house, and we'll bring it the rest of the way then again later on. That's the plan anyways, because it's getting late and you don't want to be on the road with the likes of that when visibility is poor. So we're loaded up anyways, waiting for my Escort vehicle. Said it'd be here at 8, it is now 8:02, so we'll have to have words about that. But no, it should be here now any second. I have a beacon and a wide load sign there left out front for him, and we are have a camera on the back of the low loader. So it's handy, just connects into the screen again, and a cool little feature here I'll show ye. So we're just say there now, that's your home screen, and your flicker into reverse, and up she comes. Great job. Flick it in forward, goes back to your home screen again. But for moving this now, I'll just stick it up. You just scroll over, tap your screen, tap full screen. I'll leave it on that because I can watch cars behind me in that, and if I see a car or two building up, I can let them go because, well, it's not too bad with the digger, but with the hopper on the back, visibility is very poor from behind. You'll have your mirrors pushed out and all that, but still you'll see your sides maybe, but you will not see what's behind you. And it's more so just for traffic, because you don't want to be taking the piss either, letting too many build up behind you. So you don't, because then someone gets angry, goes overtaken, and next thing you have a bit of a tip or something. So at all costs we want to avoid that kind of carry on. So yeah, that is the story really. I won't be videoing going along the road. Could do a clip of just showing you how it pulls and that, but I need to get a camera mount for the tractor, so that is this weekend's mission. Get a camera mount, because I've enough for doing that, and I'm not going to hold this camera while I'm driving on the road, not on the main roads or that anyways, because there is no need for it. So yeah, I have to get a cab mount, or some sort of a mount for the camera, so I can just clip it onto it, onto the window or something, so I can be chatting to you while I'm going along the road or show you bits and pieces. Yeah, overall the new 516, she goes fairly well. Doesn't have the pulling power. They 20 years 7530, but she goes well. And looking forward for 500 hours on her now, which will be soon enough. And see, they reckon full power, should have full power at 500 hours, so it'll be interesting to see. So I'm kind of trying to use the tractor at everything now, because all it was at was baling. Done a handful of other jobs. I'd say might have done a day on the tanker. Can't even think if it did. 1 or 2 bits agitating, but it was just tied to the baler. And don't get me wrong, it's great to have the tractors on different machines, so you're not switching and swapping, and you're keeping the hours kind of down off all the tractors, I suppose. But I'm eager to get the 500 hours in this now and see what kind of difference it makes. So yeah, that is the carry on. We will wait for our Escort vehicle here again. Not much we can do. TikTok for 10 or 15 minutes, and it's just one of those dirty evenings where the cab of the tractor is fogging up. You're getting wet, boots are soaked from wet grass, and yeah, just one of those evenings now where you'd be glad to get in the door. But yeah, that's it. How are we getting on today, folks? Today we have a nice wet Saturday. Made a fair drop of rain last night. Some cases kind of wanted, just for growth and that again, but once it doesn't break now or stay wet for too long, we'll be sound. So just doing a bit of kind of service and catching up today now. Wet day jobs, blew down the baler, actually got a new leaf blower. Great job for us, just pulled up the field and gave it a stick. Blew all the dust and all that off. It's only so much you get off by hand, and it's handy. The leaf blower, I have a compressor as well, but the leaf blower is very handy because you can just pull her up in the field anywhere at all and start up your leaf blower and blow it out. So that's the baler. We are just going through the 516 here. I'm going to bring home the hopper today. Whether that'll be on the video or not, I don't know. I might show a bit of it anyway. First time at the bonnet opening it. And just blowing out the coolers in the front. Nice and handy to do. This one just clips open these little side panels here. Just clip off there. 2 seconds, you're opened up. Fine big set of coolers in it, to be fair, because I do notice that the back end does run cooler in this than the 820. Even the hydraulics and the baler as well. On a hot day, there's a better cooling system in this for the hydraulics, definitely. But I'll just show you one thing here. There was this little rattle in the tractor since I got it, and I just didn't know if it was a thing or not. It was a bit annoying. It wasn't overly bothering or major that, but I just said it's surely a fan belt tensioner or something like that, or like a washer loose. There was a tingly noise, but anyways, I found what it is. Just happened to leave my hand on that, kind of around. It's just a tensioner for the air conditioning compressor. It's just tightened up, and that there's no tension on that. There's nothing wrong with it, like the belt is tight and everything. But I'll just give that a squeeze, and that will stop that rattling. Because those days it was just bothering me of what it was. But that is it, anyways. Nice handy little 4-cylinder Dietz engine with plenty of power in it so far. It's only even 350 hours on it yet, but there is good old going it yet. I reckon you'll be going to 500 to 1,000 hours before you'll have full power. So that's her big dirty exhaust box on it. AdBlue. Don't want to see, but has to be in it. So that's it really. Stick the low loader on it, on the ball and spoon hitch. Fire the low loader on. I'm sure I might catch up to you in a bit there. Now we're back in the bog. Well, we're in Ballyforden, just to go outside of Ballyforden village. I think we're in County Galway, yeah. bringing this girl home today. So just see will she start up. Should do, usually does. Give her a quick clean down, nothing major. Just clean any big stuff off it. And get her loader up and head for home. Should start, usually does. Might take a bit of swinging, but she'll go. Bit of white smoke, takes a bit of start, so it needs a bit of engine work, but I might do a video on that again. And just go through that end of it. Do a video on how the bog went and all that kind of crack maybe. Didn't do any filming in the bog this year, just didn't work out. Wasn't used, just not used to picking up the camera enough, and bog can be hectic enough going, so just didn't get around to it, I suppose. I'll give this a quick clean down and we'll catch up with you when we're going loading her up. Now, hopper is cleaned down reasonably well. A lot of heavy stuff off on the carriage and all that, just sort of crack. So we'll pull out here onto this gravel roadway, find a nice level spot for loading, which is fairly important for loading a machine like that. Yeah, just want to be on good solid level ground, so the trailer doesn't sit over to one side of that when you're going loading it, or when you would load it, because does happen.
Artemis, but like, will you kiss me here on iRadio? They're going to be in this year.
Okay, we are not too bad here now. My hydraulics, red spool, constant pumping, back to 35 sound. Now that should work our ramps. Set you down here now, you can see the crack. Actually, I'll time lapse this. Now we are loaded up, ready for off. Hopefully the wind isn't causing too much interference. Now side markers out, chain down. chains crisscross, 1 or 2 front, 2 back. I think it's about 12 feet wide there, thereabouts. So yeah, that is it. Time to hit the road. Escort vehicle is here, and yeah, I'll catch up with you later on. Now, we are back in Barnajarrig. All went well, no wing mirrors deleted or anything like that, so that's all a bonus. I didn't show any footage on the road because I have no, I need to get a new mount for holding the camera inside in the cab, set up something right there, so but it's not very exciting anyways. But yeah, 516 runs away nicely with the hopper. Hopper is about 20 ton. Thereabouts 20 ton, so it's a fair load. Now of course 516 doesn't pull it quite as good as the 820, or really and truly the 7530 is the horse for pulling it, because just the gear and that's a bit better and a bit more power. But no, it runs away with it nicely, very comfortable, and the brakes are unbelievable in it. Lovely and smooth in the trailer, and yeah, it holds the road mighty, so can't complain really. So we will pull off these chains and get it off this trailer. So there she is, home again, off, ready for a wash, and lean down and stick her in the shed then for the winter out of the way, and not long we'll be at it again, getting ready for next year. Just take off these outrigger planks now and that kind of crack, and put them away. We won't want them again till next year either, again I'd say. Oh no, we'll bring home the other hopper, so whenever that is. So yeah, there it is. 516 on the low loader overall, yeah, good, not a bother on her. So yeah, sound for watching, and we'll chat to you in the next one.